Shalom, shalom, shalom. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Bahashem means in the name. Yah means he. Hawa means he exists or he to be. Bahashem, Yahweh Shai means Bah means in the name. Yah means he. Hawa Shai means he saves or he delivers. I just want to give all praises and honor and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders that preach forth the truth to the nation of Israel, who rule well, who build the house of David. Peace, safety, and salutations, and much love to my brothers also pushing forth the truth to the nation of Israel in faith and sincerity. This Kanaka Yah coming to you with a passage of scripture in the book of Leviticus chapter 19, verse 13. And I just want to talk about this. I was watching a video the other day about a brother that was talking about defraud, and where the scripture talks about, it says, thou shalt not defraud thy neighbor, okay, neither rob him the wages of him that is hired, that not abide with thee all night until morning. And he was talking about he had been on the job and started working on this job, and he started on the 5th. And after 3 weeks of working, gruesome labor for this company, after 3 weeks, he ain't been paid yet, and he was expressing how he felt about it to his supervisors. I mean, he was hot. You could tell in his voice that he was hot. I know the brother, I'm sure he got family and everything, and got the responsibilities that he needed to take care of. But he was upset, he questioned his supervisor, like, hey, in other words, run me my bread. Where my bread at, but they want, these companies, they want you to be on time and everything, and be a good, upstanding citizen, and come in here and blow your back out for them, and work hard and everything. But when it comes down to compensating you and paying you, they don't want to do right by you. But they want to take advantage of you, but they don't want you to take advantage of them. Okay, and it says the righteous dealings among Israel equals no oppression, no deception, and no exploitation. This command governs economic justice, labor, fairness, and love of neighbor in practical actions, okay? The key word, okay, is defraud, to deceive, to cheat, or withhold what is rightfully owed. Includes shorting wages, manipulating agreements, and taking advantage of another's vulnerability. And that's something a lot of these, or something not all of these, but all these people do, even the 2/3. Esau, Edom is good at doing this, and the heathens are good at doing this, and the 2/3 are good at doing it. They're good at shorting wages and manipulating agreements. No one is a man of their word. They're always trying to undermine and take advantage of you, and taking advantage of another's vulnerability. Okay. And so he was expressing how he felt, and he was upset. And it says, neither rob him. Robbing, taking by force, defrauding, having by deceit. Okay, both are condemned equally. Okay, the wages of him that is hired. Okay, it refers to day laborers who depend on daily pay to survive. Withholding wages endangers food, shelter, and welfare. Okay, yes. So in actuality, when you work for these companies, you are really supposed to be paid by the end of the day. Okay, but is Esau going to do that? No, you're going to have to put a week in a hole, or you're going to put 2 weeks in a hole. But this brother said the 3rd week had come and he has not received his money. You see what I'm saying? So we are dealing with some some unrighteous people. He said, and shall not abide with thee all night until morning. Okay, wages were to be paid promptly the same day. Delayed payments equals oppression, and we are oppressed on every side. Okay, shows the Most High God values timeliness and fairness, not just intentions. Okay, and then I have some correlating precepts that I want to bring out. in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 24, verse 14 and 15. He said, pay the hired servant daily before the sun go down. Like I was just reiterating earlier, that you were supposed to get your payment before the sun goes down, okay? Proverbs chapter 3, verse 27, withhold not good from them to whom it is due. Okay, listen what that said, withhold not good to them to whom it is due. So if someone come in here and work in your establishment, you are supposed to pay that person, not just, hey man, I get you next week, or I get you the week after next, or I get you the week after next. Everything, no, bro. I didn't work, bust my back for you. I won't. That brother said, I won't run me my bread, is what he said. He wanted his bread. He wanted his money so he can take care of his family and do what he's supposed to do as a responsible adult would do. Okay. And he said, love of neighbor in action. Okay, Leviticus 19 and 18 is love thy neighbor as thyself. And when that's talking about neighbor, that is not talking about some flaming fruit fly. Loving your neighbor is talking about those who do the will of Yahweh Shema Shai, your brother. Those who are doing, calling on the name of Yahweh Shema Shai in truth, faith, and sincerity. That's the neighbor we're talking about. This verse shows what love looks like practically, okay? Okay, defrauding defrauding is a moral sin, not just a financial issue. It reveals the lack fear of Yahweh. And we all know Esau and these 2/3, they don't fear no one. They don't fear Yahweh. A lack of fear of Yahweh. Disregard for another man's livelihood. And he says, the Most High God, Yahweh Shema Shai, watches business dealings just as closely as temple worship. So, the Most High God is watching to see what's going on. He's seeing how, our people are crying out to Yahweh Shema Shai every day. So he's hearing the cries of the righteous. Okay. Okay, talking points. Righteousness includes how you pay people, okay? It's important how you pay people. When someone pay them when you're supposed to pay them by the end of the day. Delayed wages are a form of oppression, okay? Delayed wages are a form of oppression, and we are oppressed on every side, okay? He said, you cannot serve Yahweh while exploiting your neighbor, okay? That's not something we want to do. Someone working for you, hey, you need to pay that brother, that individual. Hey, man, here you go. Here, whatever it is. You didn't earn $200 a day. Hey, there you go. A brother is doing the will of Yahweh Shema Shai in truth, faith, and sincerity. Needs to pay his brother. The Lord defends the poor, okay, and the laborers, okay. Hidden financial sins are hidden financial sins. Cry out to heaven, okay? Hidden financial sins. And so a lot of the people, it's like this brother was talking about, he needs his bread. The Most High God hears his cry, okay? Okay, to defraud a man is to oppress him, and the Most High God, Yahweh Shema, takes that personally. So that's something we don't want to do. Do not conduct yourselves like that. That is not something the man of the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, should be doing. So if you owe someone, pay him. If you tell him you're going to do something, then you need to do that. Okay. But I just hope this lesson was edifying to the point. I hope you got some clarity out of it, and I hope that you understand that we have to continue to seek Yahweh Shema Shai in true faith and sincerity, and how we conduct ourselves and how we do each other, especially our brothers. And the Most High God, Yahweh Shema Shai, is looking for men that's going to do what is right. And I just want to give all praises and honor and true glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles, and apostles and elders of apostles and elders that preach forth the truth to the nation of Israel, who rule well and who build the house of David. Peace, safety, and salutation, and much love to my brothers also pushing forth the truth to the nation of Israel in faith and sincerity. By Hashem Kakadash, pray the Most High God, Yahweh, crown our head with wisdom and knowledge. The scripture said that wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time and strengthen thy salvation. Let's give all praises and honor and glory unto Yahweh Shai, Kwam Yasharala, and Abba Babal.